college football too. Isn't that something? He's like a former head of NFL officials, or maybe he still is. I don't know. Why is this stupid thing getting all twisted? Eh? Who knows? Who cares? All right. What? How did the UW get backed up that far? All right. There must have been a play negating that completion to Stepharian Jenkins, obviously, because it's still a... Oh, no. This bad snap. Throw it. Throw it! Oh. Price, I think that's a safety. I believe they get him in the end zone for a safety before he drops the ball. That was terrible. Johnny Nansen, it's all your fault. Your fault. Johnny Nansen, it is all your fault. Yeah, so this is really starting to get ugly now because you give up a safety. Now it's 16-3 in favor of the Trojans, which also means you got to get the ball back to them. So they're going to have, and then there's a husky down. Looks like he's injured. So that means that the Huskies are really just on the verge of getting blown out, honestly, because Nick Montana's warming up right now. The Huskies are on the verge of getting blown out because if USC goes down and scores, say they get a touchdown before half, and that's because Price, oh gosh, that's all we need. Price is a little hobbly. 23-3 potentially, and starting the second half and giving the ball to USC. So good God, this went from decent to just horrific in a very short few minutes. That was your fault too. That was your fault too. That was your fault too. This guy's on my S list for sure. Gosh, I'm just going to tweet this guy's name into oblivion. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's do a little background research on this schmuck. Okay. Now that we had the browser open so that we could learn how to spell douche, hopefully I can remember that. I'd love to retain that, because I use that word a lot. Okay. Johnny Nansen. USC's gonna have the ball at about, oh, he's a fucking cougar? Are you serious? That explains a lot. Okay. So, USC's got the ball, like, I think a little beyond the 50, so, yeah, this is not good. Have you ever watched, okay. Have you ever seen film of USC in the last, yeah. Johnny Nansen. Oh, and then USC's just running right through the UW defense. The UW defense pretty much held up as much as it could. Now, the dikes and the levees are not strong enough to hold, and they're all going to just burst and flood. Sorry. You put too much pressure on them, that's what happens. Have you watched any film on USC in last 10 years? Okay, Johnny Nansen. Oh, shoot. I gotta edit that. Delete. Yes. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I don't know why. leaving out words. It's very annoying. 206 yards to 68. That's a big difference. Okay. Johnny Nansen, have you watched any film on USC in the past 10 years? Okay. Johnny Nansen, have you watched any film on USC in the past 10 years? Good. USC's about to score, I just say it. Getting the ball just shy of the Washington 20. Okay. Nansen, come on. You pompous schmuck. Alright. Yeah, I want to X out of that. I'm tired of looking at him. Okay. This is just really, seriously, I mean, sometimes mistakes are big, sometimes they're little, and sometimes it's not the size of the mistake, but it's when and how they happen. And that, dropping the ball on that USC special teams fake punt, that is an example of, from that point on, boom, cost the game. That's the defining play of this game, period. I don't care what happens from this point on. That is the defining play of the game, and that's when this game was decided. 14-3 USC. Oh boy. I believe it was 14-3 USC, and Washington was looking at getting the ball back. And then, of course, the rest is history. And another nice run for the USC tailback. He's getting the ball all the way down to what, like inside the 10 at least, maybe even further. Just at the 9. So, is it going to be first and goal from the 9? Yes, it is. Oh, a little play action. Hits his man. Touchdown, Trojans. I feel bad for the Husky defense because they fought real hard, even on that drive, and they're still fighting, and it's just not fair. That idiot, Johnny Nansen, put them in a horrible position with his inept coaching and really hurt the whole team. So, great job, Johnny. Whew. Jeez. Alright, this one is in the books. This one is in the books. Is in the books. Turning point. Please see. Please see. Alright. Really, what more can you say? And honestly, it sounds pessimistic on my part to say that this is over, but it is. It's fucking over. There's no way in hell that the Washington Huskies can come back from this deficit. They can't. Honestly, this would be a very difficult situation for even the Stanford Cardinal or the Oregon Ducks to overcome. Could they? Yeah, but it wouldn't be easy. I mean, you're dealing with USC. This is like a team that played Stanford tough as nails. And what is it now? 23-3. And getting ready to go into half and you'll have to kick off to USC to start the second half. That is, I don't care how good you are, that's a pretty tall order. And when you're a team like the Huskies, you do not have that sort of margin for error that you can play with, especially on the road. So this one is gone. This is a done deal, and hopefully next week the UW can get back on track and get back on its winning ways against the Beavers. But what I'm worried about is that, and it's kind of unfortunate that you had Stanford and Oregon so close together, and with the USC, is that are these three losses going to kind of just deflate the Huskies so much that they just kind of run out of steam and kind of don't finish as strong as maybe they could have? That's kind of what worries me, if they get a little bit of a malingering effect from these losses. We'll have to see. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at about the 3, all the way to the 20. Now the 25, and then maybe about to the 26. So nice run back. And with 2 minutes 37 seconds to go, the Huskies will have an opportunity on offense to try and somewhat cut into that mammoth deficit of 20 points before the second half. And it would be imperative that they do so if they want to make this game or keep this game somewhat competitive. Price looks like he's okay. He's back in the lineup. He's got Polk back there with him. Hand off to Polk, and he finds a little bit of daylight, and he ends up making a first down on that play. He is very, very nifty when it comes to his ability to run through contact and then somehow find room and then get way beyond what it looks like is available. Very good interior runner. Price back to pass, I couldn't tell. Looks like it's complete. And Washington is moving the ball as they approach midfield. And it looks like it's going to be a second and short. Price, false start. That's going to kill it. Kill the rhythm and send them back. I wonder what kind of offensive line Sarkisian's been recruiting as far as players are concerned, because that right now appears to be where the Huskies are seriously, where they really need to get better, is on the offensive line. Oh, what's going on? Price looks like he's kind of audibling, changing the play slightly. Looks like everybody's on the same page so far. Snap, Price, back to pass. He's telegraphing his receiver there, and he gets sacked. So what looked as if it were a promising drive is beginning to stall as we get into a third and fairly long now for the Huskies. And time is rapidly dwindling off of that clock as we probably get inside of a minute left to play in the half as the clock continues to run, unless there's been a timeout called, but I don't believe there has. No. So it's about 1:10 left, and Washington's lined up and ready to run their third down play. Hopefully get that off before a minute left. Minute mark, and they do. And big pass rush. Price gets rid of it, but not for a very substantial gain. And that brings up a fourth down and real long with about, well, actually only 4th and 4, but 4th and 4 with about under a minute to play. It looks like Washington calls timeout, or was it USC? Couldn't tell. Either way, play stopped with a timeout and about 53 seconds left. 4th and 4 for the Huskies when play resumes. I don't know what they're going to do here, but Price looks pissed. They're punting. Okay. So they punt to USC, which is probably the smart call. And a nice kick as Washington downs it at the 1-yard line. Alright, great punt. That was an awesome punt. By Kyle Rasp. Sorry. But yeah, I don't think going for it. Oh, but there's a flag, so who knows what's going to happen after that. This goober, that's the official. He looks like he looks like a human version of Hank Hill. Blocking the back on the return team. Well, why even call it? Because they downed him inside the 1. So where are you going to put him? What is that penalty going to effectively achieve? Nothing. So just shut up. All right. I don't know. I don't suppose USC is going to try anything here with 44 seconds left and they're pinned at their own half-yard line. But stranger things have happened. But it's a good decision not to go for it because you don't want to give USC... You see where USC ended up with the ball with about 44 seconds left. Had you gone for it and not got it, you give USC more than enough time to score in great field position. So I think great call of not going for it. Okay, they're just going to go ahead and run out the clock, apparently, as they scramble forward for a couple of yards. But the clock isn't moving. So, did we get a timeout? Yes. Washington? Really? That's curious. Very curious. So, USC's running out the clock with about 40 seconds to go. Washington calls timeout. I'm not sure exactly why, because do they feel as if they're going to have a chance to get a punt return or a punt block or maybe get the ball back? There's only 40 seconds, so you use your first one, second down, you burn your second one, third down, you burn your third one. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't quite understand the reasoning. I would just say go in halftime without any more damage. Okay. Play stuffed again by the Huskies. Are they going to let it run? Nope, they're calling their second timeout. So Washington uses second timeout. The ball is on the USC 5, we'll call it. And it's going to be third and slightly over 5 for the Trojans. USC has 3 timeouts left. Washington 1. Hell, if I'm USC, you know what I do right here? I line up as if I'm just going to run the ball in a kind of a bunch formation. I do a play action and I take a shot downfield, catch the Huskies with their pants down, score a touchdown, put a nail in their coffin right before the half. That's what I would do if I was USC right here, because the Huskies have really given away what their strategy is, so obviously defensively they're going to be playing the run, trying to quickly stop that. We'll see what happens. But USC plays it safe, runs it, and gets a first down. So now the point's moot. But USC could stop the clock now if they wanted to, which they do, because courtesy of the Huskies preserving all that time on the clock, now that USC has gotten a first down and is in better field position, they still have 24 seconds left. Oh, now the clock runs. So they did not use a timeout. My fault. The clock stopped for the change. So USC is actually content to let this dwindle down. And the Huskies will go in down by 20 at halftime. So we're going to take our own little halftime break here on the Husky Football Party on the CLX Network, and we will be right back. Halftime. This really sucks. This really sucks. This really... is not no way. I don't care. GG. Let's see, where? Oh, shoot. That's a long clip. Didn't want to clip that long. It's been a while since I operated the YouTube cam, and as a result, kind of making some mistakes. Oh boy. Michigan against Illinois. No, thank you. Probably not much more Pac-10 action going on right now, I'm guessing. Miami at Florida State. That may be semi-interesting. Oh no. I think I forgot the station we were on for the UW game, so I may never find it. Of course, I had to specially look that up last night. Let's see. What channel's root? Still can't ever remember it. Come on. I know. Starting to get a little cranky, if you haven't been able to tell. Search for shows. Buy channel. Why did they change the name to Root? I hate that name. It's just, yeah. 687. How on earth can I remember 687? I don't know. What do I do? What do I tell myself to remember 687? Frickin' June of 1987. Is this Boise State? Yeah, I think it might. No, they're not in the WAC anymore. Southern Methodist at Southern, Navy and Southern Methodist. Okay. No, not really. College football, there's nothing really getting me really that interested right now. See if I can remember the FX channel. Nope. Now I'm going to have to look that up. Well, at least I know which one it is. I wonder if I could take a nap during this broadcast and still keep broadcasting. That'd be funny. Okay. We got it. 248. 248 is the channel. Good to know. How are we doing? Ooh, this might be one just to forget. Why is the screen so small? I'm just curious. Is there a reason for that? No. Maybe karaoke. Just because I gotta wash the taste out of that that bad taste of that first half out of my mouth. I know that might seem a little counterproductive, but we all have different strategies. Okay. Watching the huskies get slaughtered. That's my status on this site. Watching huskies get slaughtered. I should put the huskies, so that there's not any sort of animal cruelty component. Alright. Don't be angry. Good advice. Huh. I can't tell if these are new or the same ones from last night. Yeah, I still can't tell. No, this is from last night. Alright, so we're going to do some alternative planning here. And we're going to go rock. And we're going to try to get the lead out. Just because I feel like it. And I've only sang one of their songs once, which is I sang for the first time last night, which was Stairway to Heaven. And it sucked. I sucked, I should say. Okay. Alright, now I gotta change this sound profile. Now this might screw with things a little bit. Cause, yeah, listen. Sorry. Don't worry, it was quick. Alright. So, now we're really flirting with trouble and disaster because we've got the broadcast going on off of the same browser essentially as what do you call it? The karaoke one. So we'll see how long before that causes problems. Right back. After this we'll sing some Led Zeppelin. Okay. Still waiting for it to buffer. Oh, ouch. See if I can redeem myself from the right side of the plate while we wait for this to buffer. Now I'm gonna have a Mackie Sasser phobia. Ooh, it is. Strike one. That was a foul tip. Strike two. I'm all in my head. I can't hit right-handed anymore. See that? Strike three. That's twice. That's twice that I've struck out from the left side of the, or from the right side of the plate. Pretty awful. We'll see if we can capture something good from the left side of the plate. Ooh, chasing him. Strike one. Wow. Throwing some junk. They're throwing some junk at us. Strike one. Boom, strike two. Ooh, we're way out in front of that one too. So we could get the double shot of cane from both sides of the plate. No. That was I'm going to call that a foul ball. So we're 0-2 still. And we need to see if we can maybe get a hit. Because we strike out here, that's just going to be awful. 0-2 count once again. Boom! Strike 3. 0-2. Sit down. Jeez. That's 0 for 2 from the right side and 1 for 2 from the left. So 3 strikeouts today in wiffle ball. That's a record. Set that there. Check. Check. Oh boy, C and D. I hate these ones. I'm gonna do both. Is it D first or is it C first? I fall out of love in the fire and light to chase a feather within the glow of music broken at the line. Only the thread that had no end. Only the hours and days that pass over the sea. The tides of cars that came to dance. And like the arms shake the hand in is this the end or just the beginning? Oh, my love, oh, my love, to the cup is raised, the toast is laid. One vase is clear above the din. I only one was my sustain. Only the clock wants me to spin. Oh, my love, oh, my my love. for us to get the lead out. Boom! Okay, it wasn't like anything from the natural, but better than striking out. Alright. Well, perfect timing, because it is time for the second half. So, let's see what happens for the Washington Huskies as we resume the Husky football party. Washington will kick to USC to start the second half right now. Short kickoff, fielded about the 10 by USC, brought out to about the 20. Now he finds a seam on the outside. He's 30, 40. Looks like he'll get cut off, but not before he reaches. Oh my good God, he's not going to get caught. He's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown unless, nope, it's a touchdown. Wow. It looked like the Washington player had an angle on him and would drive him out of bounds. Evidently, he didn't and wouldn't, as the USC kick returner, number 9, managed to somehow turn it upfield and just turned on the jets, the burners, whatever he did. That was an awesome kick return. Alright, let's see here. Where's the UW player that I suspected? Oh, he did a little hesitant juke, which caused the UW player who had position to make the tackle and cut him off. He could have cut him off. The UW player made a mistake of leaping at the guy's feet, missed his leap, and boom, touchdown Trojans. Wow. And I hate to admit it, but that was a pretty nice kick return. Wow. Touchdown USC. Touchdown USC. Oh, wait. Touchdown USC. Kickoff return. Who runs that? Kick off return. Who oversees that? Wow. Johnny Nansen. Perfect. Way to go, Johnny. Go, Johnny, go, go. All right, Johnny Nansen just really having a stellar day. Yeah, you got to give that one to him. Because, I don't know, it's for a kickoff return, for a touchdown, it's not usually one player who makes a mistake that causes it to happen. You have to have several players screw up collectively and be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I think that's more of a coaching boo-boo, if I was to say. Go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go. Go. Paste. Go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go. Back to WSU, you creep. Johnny, you suck. Honestly, you are really just showcasing your ineptitude. Alright. Oh, look at the Huskies go now on their kick return. Not quite a touchdown, but nice individual effort out to the 45-yard line. Wow. This is just pathetic. Okay, let's stop this. We're getting in the habit of too long clips. Now that's right. That's why I don't like doing it with the YouTube camera sometimes. Kid Price is going to lead the troops. What is the score? 27-3, right? 24-point deficit? No. It's 30-3. That's right. 27-point deficit. Sorry. I had a momentary error of addition. That was just awful, to be honest with you. Okay. 2nd and 7 for the Dogs. Price. Real nice, real nice, real nice. Real nice. Okay. Sorry, a little better description for you. Price rolled out, hit his wide receiver out of the backfield, or kind of across the middle, really, and then he turned it upfield, broke one tackle, and nearly took it all the way to the house. I believe he'd be down at about the 2-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal, Washington. And number 8. Who is that? Chris Polk. Touchdown, Washington. Well, good job on the part of the Huskies to erase that USC special teams touchdown. So now it's almost as if we're starting the second half all over again, and none of that other unpleasantness happened. Seriously. Now it's almost like a second half do-over. Thanks to the UW offense. Thanks to UW offense. It is like a second half do-over. Second half do-over. Thanks to UW offense, it is like a second half do-over. Alright. Cool. That was nice, man. Hey, even if we're losing and we're gonna lose, I don't mind seeing a score. I could watch that all day. Never get tired of that. So, I hate to really harp on this guy. What's his name? Nansen. Yeah. Johnny Nansen. His special teams pretty much directly and indirectly yield 2 touchdowns. So that's a 14-point swing, and it's 30-10 right now. Subtract 14 points from SC, and it's 10-16 for the sake of argument. Nansen, Johnny Nansen. I know, it's not nice. I gotta just quit being such a dick about it. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But it just pisses me off. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Johnny Nansen. I won't harp on you anymore. But I don't like it I don't like losing. Period. Sometimes, if you get outplayed, it's one thing, but sorry, I'm gonna review this just to see how it sounds. Interesting.
Check. Boy, C and D, I hate these ones. They do both. D first, or is it C first? I fall out of love in the firelight to chase the feather in the wind. Within the glow that leaves a cloak and the delight, there moves a thread that has no end. Oh, many hours and days that pass ever soon. The tides have caused the flame to dim. At last the arm is straight, the hand in the room. Is this the end? you're just the beginning. Oh, my love, all of my love, all of my love.
Way out of key. So I'm thinking D is how it starts, and then it ends up in C is what my guess is. Ooh, nice defensive play by University of Washington there. I also want to say that the much maligned Washington defense and defensive coordinator, Nick Holt, deserves a little bit of praise because his defense has played fairly well this half, I would say, all the way into the third quarter, really. I mean, if they've not played too bad, honestly. I think they've played well. I'm happy with their effort thus far. But just as I say that, they get gashed for a touchdown almost. But the running back, yep, it's a touchdown. God damn. Ugh. They don't call it tailback you for nothing. I'm telling you. Jeez Louise, man. Alright, so powerful run. Busts through the interior into the open field ahead of everyone else and is off to the races. But then you see him being pursued by what is clearly a faster University of Washington defender, or at least a fresher one, as he starts to maybe run out of steam, and it appears as if he's going to get caught for sure. And then when contact occurs, he powers through it and continues on his way to the end zone. Honestly, a thing of beauty. Wow. USC is a good damn team. 37-10 SC. Man, wow. I can't help but admit. USC is a damn good football team. Damn good football team. And it's kind of hard for me to hate them. Kind of hard for me to hate. Kind of hard for me not to like. Kind of hard not to like. Can't help but admit, USC is a damn good football team. Kind of hard not to like. That'll piss some people off. Oh, hey, you know, I've never attended University of Washington, but I've actually been a student at USC for about a week until I realized I couldn't afford it, and it was an online student. But hey, I guess you would say I've been accepted to USC before, never been accepted to UW. So I guess I'm more of a Trojan than I'm a Husky in those terms. Okay. God, okay, fuck it. I love USC, but I'm not over the Huskies. But yeah, I like USC. Which brings me to the point later tonight. You will recall last week, and in case you don't, I will remind you. I predicted that the Stanford Cardinal would wax the Oregon Ducks, and I stand by that prediction. Let's see. Man, that just looks like a plethora of just NFL talent that is just waiting to break free. I'm talking about the USC Trojans. Good God, they have some talent on that team. You can just see it. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure that the Oregon-Stanford game is a nationally televised ABC game, right? Yes. 5 o'clock at Stanford. Oh yeah. Good luck, Oregon. Okay, UW taking the kickoff. I know one thing, and this is just probably to temporal, but now that they've divided the Pac-10 into the North and the South, really, really unfair if you're in the North versus being in the South, because the level of competition in the North is so much higher and more difficult than in the South, simply because you have the Stanford Cardinal, the Oregon Ducks, then you have Washington Huskies, not a bad team, Beavers, not a bad team, Cougars, not even a bad team, okay? Then in the South you have SC, then you have UCLA, whatever, ASU, whatever, Arizona, whatever, Utah, whatever, Colorado, whatever. So, yeah, it's a little skewed because the USC is good and they could hang in the North, but the teams, it's not fair when you have an Oregon, a Stanford, a Washington, and those other schools having to beat the you-know-what out of each other, and then you automatically get some team from that division that's going to get to the championship. It's kind of a sad situation. Here comes Price, back to pass, throws it to Polk, makes his first guy almost miss, and he probably gets about a yard or two. I can't wait to see Chris Polk play for a real NFL team. I hope whoever drafts him has a great offensive line, and I hope that he just gets an opportunity to really excel in the National Football League, because I love Chris Polk. Damn, this is anyone who talks shit about the Pac-10 and tries to say their conference is better. All I gotta say is look at USC and shut your mouth. Delay of game on Washington. Okay, so you're down by 27 with 11 minutes left in the third. See what you can do. Keith Price. Back to pass. Getting harried. Ooh, that was ugly. Gets sacked on 36. And they will have to punt the ball away to USC. This game could get out of hand soon. Soon. And hey, guess what? Almost done with the second hour. Okay. Punt. Fair catch at the 21. SC takes over from there when play resumes. Alright, I'm sorry. If you don't want to hear this again, plug your ears. Okay, so is it D first, maybe? Key of C, key change, D. Go out with my fire in the line to chase the fading within the glow that leads you close to daylight, and I move a thread that has no end. For many hours and days that pass over sea, the time's called will claim today. At last the arm is straight and the hand is in. Is this the end or just the beginning? All of my love, all of my love.
One verse is clear above the din. Proud at the end, one way to sustain. Want me to clap for me to sing. Oh, all of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love for you now. All of my love, all of my love, it's all of my love to you, child.
Ooh, Nick Montana in the game, and he just got sacked. And it wasn't a safe sack either. Chuck, 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 chuck. Yeah, chuck, 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 you jerk. Alright. What a way to end that hour. Because I think I may have performed better on that one.